All right, everybody. We at locals with my boy Brandon. He won my case tournament on Saturday. We tried to get the pro by today because we both had to leave. Let's do the list, bro.
All right. Once again, DDDs. 3 of Copernicus. I shouldn't have to explain this if all the DD players that know. Griffin. Swirl Slime. Kepler. Orthros. Good going second when you play the second one. One ofs. Ragnarok. Vice Typhoon. Necro Slime. King Rage.
Tell me what he do. He kept the ball.
This guy, in the scale, you take no burn damage at all. And if you was summoned for a level 5 or higher DD monster, you don't. You just normal summon it. Yeah. And then his field effect, you could either choose to attack directly, tribute for opponent not activating back row or cards in hand.
That's broken. No hand traps.
Yeah, it's for like a 3-card combo. And they're playing these two, it help you help Kepler be a 1-card combo.
Nice.
Thomas, it's the Oath Dragon of the deck. This is the Jet Synchron for the deck. And the tech, well, this one I'm playing today, but what I played in replace of that at the case tournament was Vice Requiem.
Okay. But this was better though, right?
Yeah, this is way better. 10 times better.
You guys get the improved version. Good thing we waited.
Huh?
That's a good thing we waited. You got the improved version.
Yeah. Like this guy was okay because if you use this as a material for synchro, XYZ, or fusion, he gets the additional effect of shuffling the dark contract. You gain 1,000 and pop a card. So he gives your link monster an additional effect to pop a card going second.
That makes sense.
And it makes it an extender too in the scale. So it's all right.
Okay. You went X1 today, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
So yeah, this the that was the replacement of the eccentric. Then the hand traps replay. Ash, Valor, Crow, Droll and Lock. Put in work.
Yeah.
Put in work.
Hey, where you go camping at?
That's always a different song.
And then the spells. We play 3 contract with the gate. That searches you the DD monster. Then for the case tournament, I didn't play Small World, but we played Puri's map.
All right.
It adds you a level 1, but you pay half your life points, and you have to normal summon to use this effect.
You like Small World better?
Yeah, because the reason why I don't like this anymore is because the Despia deck is around, and when they summon Masquerade and you pay half your life, you're only allowed to activate like 7 effects after that.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
You only activate like 4.
Yeah, so this was way better because it helps you get into your hand traps if you already got combo, and if your hand is really bad, you got hand traps, it gets you in the combo.
Yeah.
And then the Miracle Fusion, the field spell. This card is broken. So it's a walking floodgate for the deck. So if you have a XYZ, a Synchro, a Fusion on your board, your opponent only allowed to summon those special summon monsters once, and it burns you. And if it goes to the graveyard, it adds you a DD monster from the graveyard of the extra deck.
That's goofy.
Yeah, this card is broken.
Yeah, that card broken.
I want to play 2 of it, but you know.
So stupid, man.
Show your pack, bro.
Then we got 1-for-1, and then the DD Headhunt and the Spice was Eternal Darkness. This is another floodgate. So what it says is, if I had 2 in my scale, my opponent cannot use my cards or their cards for XYZ, Fusion, or Synchro, and it can't target my monster with card effects. So it blocks Super Poly. It puts them on. You have to have Super Poly in your hand and fuse off my board, and they can't like use Lebellion's effect to shuffle itself back.
I'm just shaking my head. That's good.
We'll go to the side deck.
All right.
It's a very standard side deck, but I like it though. 3 Token Collector.
Yeah.
3D Barrier, the norm now. 3 Dark Ruler no more. I had last week I was playing Nibs, but Dark Ruler is just infinitely better.
Makes sense.
Talents. It's good. It trades really well with the Sword Soul board because they always have interactions. There's no such thing as you're not going to use a monster effect.
That is definitely true.
And then 2 twin in the Royal Decree.
What is that? Oh, that's the word. Is a negate trap.
Yeah. If I control a DD monster.
That's retarded. Okay. Let's see the extra.
Actually, basic. 3 of the boy. Gilgamesh.
A little bit for people.
He places your scales, burns you for 1,000, and he locks you in DD monsters for the rest of the turn. If your opponent kills this, he summons a DD monster from the extra deck or the graveyard in defense. So the card is really good. Reason why the deck is good. Then for our fusions, we play Big Genghis and his little brother, Small Genghis. So he negates spells and traps. And if you normal special, he special one from the graveyard. This one, if you special one, he special one from the graveyard. If you destroy him, he adds a dark contract from the graveyard to the hand. This guy, he's flex, but I like how big he is, and he can just run over like barricade floors when they put him in defense and stuff like that. And he helps you gain life and time just in case that happens. Not to say you're going to do that, but
Man, it comes up. It comes up.
Yeah.
Always good to have a card in time.
Yeah, so he's okay. And then we for the synchros, we're playing Siegfried. He's a hot red for spells and traps. If you destroy him, he gains 1,000 for each contract on your field. Baronet de Fleur. He rarely comes up, but because he comes with a 3-card combo. And then for the XYZs, we have Deus. He's pretty much the snatch steal. So if there's a dark contract on field, you could destroy it and then take a monster that activates its effect and attach it as a material. Or you can detach 2 and attach it as a material, and it's once per chain. And you can slap him like on top of a DD monster.
That's a goofy.
So it's like an M7 for our deck. Then you have Wave Caesar. If he goes to the graveyard, he adds a dark contract. He's part of the combo. And then you have his older brother, High King Caesar. And he's like the solemn warning. If you get rid of him, he adds a dark contract from the deck to hand. And he does this not a once per turn either.
That's pretty broken.
His cards it trades real good with the Eldritch deck. So if they try to like the Conquistador then change Scarlet, you can just negate the Scarlet.
That's broken.
And then replay Marksman Kingtail. So you slap him on top of a level 4, so you slap on top of him. And then you detach a material, target any card on either field, burn your opponent for 1,000, and shrink the monster by 1,000. If you go to the graveyard, he Foolish Burials one. And then we have Zeus.
Yeah, you gotta have it, Zeus.
Yeah, you play more than 3, play more than 2 XYZs, you play Zeus.
Now, what was the combo you was talking about? Like, what was the combo you were mentioning?
Oh, it was a in time combo.
Oh, okay. Any final thoughts?
Deck is good. I lost faith in it at first,
Okay.
but my boy here, he put me back on with the deck.
King JoJo the Third.
Yeah.
All right, man. Thank you, profile, bro.
Yep.